my second video on my channel, Timbo's Kitchen. It's quite funny, putting a video on YouTube is actually pretty scary the first time, until you realise after posting it that no one's going to watch it, so it doesn't really matter. So today I'm just going to show you how I easily make one of my favourite salads. If you watch the first video, you're going to think, Tim, you cook salad an awful lot, and that's because people often think salad boring, but that's not the case when you know which salad you can be cooking. And it's a salad which is inspired by Russell Norman, who has a fantastic restaurant in London. It's called Polpo. I think he's got a few of them. Do visit if you're around. And this is one of the most popular dishes there. It's a salad of zucchini. In England we say courgette, rocket and basil, accompanied by a beautiful dressing of lemon and Parmesan. You know, it's really easy, and I'm going to show you how to be doing it. In fact, I've made it so many times for guests to come over. I think as much as being one of Russell's signature dishes, it's fast become one of mine in Barcelona. It's one of those dishes where everyone looks at it and they think, what is this? You know, they think it's boring, they see the leaves, they see salad, but then they start eating it, and there's something about the flavour which comes from the basil mixed with the rocket, and the surprise at the zucchini, because not many people know how to work with it. And what we're doing here is we're going to be shaving it. Enjoy. Shave off the skin from the zucchini and then cut it. Nice, beautiful, thin ribbons that look a lot like this. Now I just cut it down, you know, on one side, cut it until you get to the seeds. You'll feel the seeds appear, and you'll see them as well. Courgette is quite bitter, but once you cut it up nice and thin, it's actually, the flavour changes. Slippery little bastard sometimes. I was actually going to do 2, but I'm thinking that I have enough of these from just 1 zucchini. For 2 people, this should be perfect. I'm going to transfer these into a bowl. Back in a second. There we are. Now I'm going to take my basil, and I'm going to want to use about a handful of this stuff. So I'm going to pick off the leaves now. I'm still learning about how to make YouTube videos. So we'll see how much we edit out of this, and these boring little bits might get taken out at the end. I've got a lot of respect for anyone who puts something on YouTube, because yeah, like, you can have a choice whether you like the content or if you don't. And you know, there's plenty of it out there, so if you don't like something, just watch something else, certainly when it comes to bloggers. But the amount of effort they put into editing that thing, if they do it themselves, then, you know, I have a new level of respect, because I think my hair started going grey in the editing process for that last video. And so many times I said to myself, right, Tim, 30 minutes more and you're done, and you're done, and you're done. And 12 hours later, I just thought, fuck it, and just shoved it on. So, you know, and it's nerve-wracking, but if no one's watching it, there's nothing really to be nervous about. So if you found it, it's a miracle, because there's a lot of food bloggers out there. I'm going to just tear them up, just so they're a little bit smaller. Just doing it really roughly. One of the funny things about making a cooking video is you're thinking, am I cooking or am I making a video? So this time I'm just getting this shit done nice and easily, and hopefully you'll see how simple it is. For the dressing to accompany this, we're going to be using the juice of 1 lemon, 6 tablespoons of olive oil, and about 2 tablespoons of shaved Parmesan. If you've got a block of Parmesan, you're going to find this a lot easier than me, because stupidly at some point I went to the shop and I was probably a little bit cheap, and I saw the pre-packed Parmesan was cheaper, so I'm going to have to try and get these chunks into something shaved I can mix into a salad. So you'll see how I get on. I'm just going to mix it in here just to show you how easy it is. So, got the lemon in. Done. Juice of 1 lemon. Six tablespoons of olive oil. My olive oil pours so slowly. Have a look at this. I think I'm gonna have to speed this bit up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we've got the lemon juice and the olive oil there. I'm gonna take the Parmesan. You're gonna put just 2 tablespoons in, no problem. Mix it up, whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. I'm going to tell you a funny story about this little container I keep my salt in. So, went on holiday with a girlfriend in February, and we went to Tanzania and we visited the Maasai tribe. So, never seen people who can make money like these people. Hustlers. But you've got to rack it, work it. This, is it an ashtray? What is it? They tried to charge us $120 for this. Maybe I'll win an award sometime, which is like worst food vlogger in the world. So I'm adding a little bit more Parmesan on top. This is mainly for presentation purposes before I put the dressing on, which I'll add to it when I put it on the table. We're done. So simple. Here we are. I'm going to give you a little close up of it so you can see it.